What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, and today we are going to talk about a couple of interesting things that have kind of popped up on a couple of websites. For one, we are going to be talking about the Arcade1up Pinball machines that are now available to look at and not really do much more on the actual Arcade1up website. We're also going to take a look at the ATGames Legends Gamer Pro arcade sticks that have been released pretty recently. So make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a wild ride today. Alright, guys, welcome back. Like I mentioned, we are going to talk about the three new pinball machines coming by Arcade1up, hopefully later this year and hopefully not next year. We're also going to talk about that AtGames Legends Gamer and Gamer Pro. We're going to take a look at those, and we have one extra special surprise. We're going to talk about a new Avengers Infinity Quest pinball machine. That was announced last month, but I'm kind of getting around to things. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and switch over into my computer to take a look at a picture that was kind of released today. Phew, yes, the sound effects. So what you are looking at is a Zen Studios Marvel Arcade Pinball. It is still in the process of having a couple touch-ups here and there, but as you can see, it is looking like it's pretty much particle board, which for some people that's a good thing, some people that's a bad thing. Some people think that particle board is going to be just poor quality, but you also have to remember the price point that they are going for when it comes to this particular machine. They're trying to get to your $550 range, so they're not going to put high quality wood on these particular machines. Now, if you look at what you are getting kind of a very small LCD screen there. So I think they said it was a 7-inch. It does look like it's actually backlit back here. So that's a plus for many people who really wanted that particular pinball and arcade type feel. Which, does that mean all three of them that Arcade1up is releasing will have this feature? Pretty much means that's what's going to happen. I don't think people would want to buy something this caliber and have this just kind of a plain picture without having any kind of backlight to it. So you can see that they have all the buttons exactly how they've been showing, and somebody made a joke thinking that people are going to try to turn these into a freezer. That's a possibility. Hopefully not, but that would be kind of cool, I guess, literally. But that's one of the pictures that got released today. Now we look over here on the Arcade1up website itself. They have actually put all three of the pinball games on their website finally. So you got your Star Wars one. You got your Attack from Mars, which I thought they were calling it Mars Attacks, but Attack from Mars is what it looks like they're going for as a title. Would have been cool if they did Mars Attacks based off of, obviously, the movie, which I believe was a book, if I'm not mistaken, before that. And we also have Marvel Pinball. So these three games, obviously they have a few pictures up. They have more pictures up of the Marvel Pinball. And we can kind of tell that this particular picture may have been a little bit earlier because you don't see the actual plunger there, which you're seeing right here. So I think some of these were a little bit early photos, but it does reflect more on what they're trying to go for when it comes to their machines. So what do you guys think of them finally starting to put not specifically just information out there, but also pictures and information on their own website? You can click notify me so that they will let you know when they have changes and updates to these machines. So why not? Go ahead and go on there and click notify me and toss your email on there so they can let you know what's going on and when it's going on. The next thing we are going to look at is going to be the AtGamers Legends Gamer series. So this is something I saw a couple people post about pretty recently. which it is looking like it's going to be really cool. So they've got a few different versions of these. Obviously, you have your Gamer, you have your Gamer Pro, you have your Gamer Mini. So Gamer Mini is going to be obviously much smaller, but it's going to be more a single player control deck more than anything else. You got your Legends Gamer, which is going to have your dual joysticks, so fighting games and any other games you may want to play will be able to be played on here head to head on one big screen with little to no problems. Legends Gamer Pro is pretty much the exact same thing here, except it does have a rollerball or trackball. So you can play things like Centipede and things like that. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I guess we'll see. I do see buttons on the side here. I'm not sure what those buttons are for. They almost look like they'd be pinball kind of buttons, but if anybody on the channel has bought one of these, what do you guys think? What is that particular button? Now we'll take a look at this a little more. Consists of Gamer, Gamer Pro, and Gamer Mini. Offers a choice of 3 wireless arcade controller options and a separate game console for the ultimate and family fun. Control Top is a wireless arcade controller. Works with the included streaming arcade console, which is that little green hockey puck looking thing there, and a variety of other devices. It plugs and plays in any TV, including vertical displays for big screen gaming. It features 100 to 150 built-in licensed arcade and console games, which I am going to link those down below. We are not going to go over every single game that's on there because that is a lot of games to take a look at. How wide is the Legends Gamer and Gamer Pro? They are the exact same size. So you got 29.53 inches wide, 3.75 inches thick, I guess like that, and 10 inches deep. So a little less than a foot. So it's big enough to actually host all your buttons and joysticks. I'm not sure how the joystick quality is, but I have been seeing people post online that they are able to find these things at your Costco's and Sam's Club and some of these other places that are selling these. Your Mini, 19.9, basically 20 inches by 3.82 inches thick and 8.5 inches deep. So it is significantly smaller, obviously, than the Legends Gamer Pro or the Legends Gamer itself. What are some of the features? 100 to 150 licensed arcade and console games. Wireless arcade control panel. Features arcade quality controls. 8 action buttons per player. Depending on model, you also get an arcade quality trackball and 2 sets of flipper and action buttons for authentic virtual pinball play, which that's what I was thinking those were. Pause, rewind, save and load functionalities allow you to play your favorite games your way. Track your high scores, and change aspect ratios and other visual parameters for exactly the look you want on the display of your choice. Arcade Family Platform. Through the Legends Arcade Family Platforms ArcadeNet and Bring Your Own Game functionality, or BYOG, can enable access to even more games and features, which means you'll be able to purchase more games later on down the road, which is pretty cool. Now, what are the game lists? I'm just going to open up one of the game lists, and we can look at a couple of things that are in here. You got Bubble Bobble. What else are good ones that you really could take a look? You got Elevator Action, Fix It Felix and Jr., Gargoyles. Some I can recognize, some not so much. Let's see what else we got here. Lunar Rescue. Mutant Fighters, Operation Wolf. That was a great game right there, especially in the arcade. That would be a cool one to see them bring to an Arcade1up machine. Imagine having that as one of the Pew Pew games on there that you really wouldn't have much of a problem. Imagine putting that on and adding Terminator 2 or any of these other shooting games that a lot of people are really looking forward to, hopefully, remake. Kicks. I actually had that game on the Atari Lynx, so that really wasn't too bad of a game. Space Invaders DX, Space Invaders, Super Burger Time, Super Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So they're bringing those particular games from the Super Nintendo over. Tetris, Tetris Plus, Tetris Plus 2. There's some pretty good games on here, guys. I mean, this was not something that would be a miss. You would not have any problems with this particular game. Now, this particular one is the list for the Pro. Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. I loved Bad Dudes. I haven't played Bad Dudes and versus Dragon Ninja. You got your regular Burger Time still. Desert War. I would think I would want to see Centipede on here, but I guess they don't have the rights to it because it is not on here. Jellico, Hostages, Gun and Frontier. A lot of these are still the exact same ones that are on the other Legends Gamer. So there's not going to be much of a difference other than the trackball. So there might be some future games that will support it. Now we'll take a look at it a little closer. So we are looking at the standard machine right here. You got your player 1, player 2. I'm assuming this opens up the menu. You got all your basic buttons there, A, B, X, Y. Kind of like a PlayStation controller or even an Xbox controller, kind of a mixture of both. There's your little hockey puck, which is how they connect with each other, which I guess this is where they have the actual game inside, or they may have the game over here. Whatever it is, this is basically how it's going to connect to your television. The Pro Final, or the Legends Gamer Pro, is going to have your trackball right there. So you can also see your switches, buttons on the side, so you can actually play any kind of pinball machines. But it's looking like that could be pretty good, guys. I saw a couple videos of it being unboxed. I'm not going to go into detail on that because there was a recording, or there was a post over here at Game Freaks 365 showing an unboxing of it as well as it kind of being played. Now the unboxing right here just showed exactly what it is. It's them opening it up, setting it up, and you can see how big it is just with one person sitting right in front of it. It would probably benefit to be maybe even a little bit bigger for 2 players because they're going to be kind of in cramped conditions with this, especially if you're sitting on a table or on a couch. So some of the games are showing right here: Battle Shark, Bubble Bobble. I think Bubble Bobble is probably one of the big ones that I would want to play on there. And your Space Invaders, Operation Wolf, like I mentioned. So there's a lot of really good games on here that people who are classic gamers would actually enjoy. Now that's going to do it for the content on the ATGames Legends Gamer machines. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is going to be a pinball machine. Now, like I mentioned, we are going to talk about the Avengers Infinity Quest pinball machine that was announced. Now there are going to be 3 different variations of this at various different prices. Now each different variation is going to have different designs, also different features for each of them as well. So this is going to be released by Stern Pinball. It was announced September 2nd, but this machine looks like it's going to be very, very pretty. So they're going to, as they say, show here, it's going to be Pro, Premium, and Limited Edition full-size variants. They're going to be very expensive, so unless you are really a pinball enthusiast, you may not want to get these, but you may want to take a look at this information because it is pretty cool still either way. So it's an all-new design based on the Marvel comic book series. It's a 6-ball, 3-flipper game with the 3rd flipper halfway up on the left side of the playfield. So as you can see, this is going to be your backlight feature right here. It is going to have a nice big LCD screen, color LCD, so there's probably going to be certain types of art that's going to be going through there or videos that are going to play through there. The art is very bright and vibrant on the actual machine itself. You can see from both sides. It's going to look exactly the same. This is your front feature right there, right on the feature table. You have the top down right here, so you have a lot going on in this particular machine. Now, unless you know how to fix pinball machines, you probably don't want to have this because you know stuff's going to happen. You got a couple different ramps right here. Now, this is going into the premium Now, it says there's going to be quite a few design differences between the Pro and Premium Limited Edition playfields. The addition of an extra ramp on the more expensive variants, along with the ability for the spinning disc to rise up and expose an under playfield ball lock. It's kind of cool. And an up kicker on the right, which replaces the stand-up target found in the Pro. I kind of like that backdrop a little bit better. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Do you like that backdrop better than the Pro? Comes with the same black wrinkle powder coat on the side rails and the lock bar, but has the full feature playfield from the limited edition. So basically it's the best of the cheaper one and the higher one. So the side panels look really cool. Thanos obviously looking as evil as possible. The front looks a little bit different. I like these legs a little bit. I think these ones are black. I think the other one was silver, wasn't it? Nope, they're still black. But you can tell by looking at the speakers. The speakers are a little bit different right here. Different little speaker as well, or a different sticker above the speakers. Let's see what else they say in here. The limited edition comes with yellow infinity. Limited edition comes with infinity yellow powder coated metalwork, as well as the usual goodies found in limited edition, such as a shaker motor, mirrored back glass, upgraded speakers, and anti-reflective playfield glass. Now this is the limited edition. Now I really like that background. That is still really nice. Look at how crazy that looks. You can see the speakers that are outlined by yellow. You still have your massive LCD screen. That's probably most likely an 8 or even a 10-inch LCD screen there. We have yellow legs, yellow everything it looks like. Just Thanos, Thanos, Thanos all over the place. From the right side there. Now this is just kind of your top-down look there. You can see the stickers a little bit different in there, probably showing that it's a limited edition feel. Now you can see the differences between the different playfields. So can you tell? There's a few different things. So you can see the extra ramp right here. You can see it going around and down, where this one just kind of goes straight through. So that looks like that's one of the main features there. So you got a couple of other differences that will make this more unique. Would you want to get the limited edition one? Or would you want to get the Premium or the Pro? Now this one right here, it also has Thanos's, the Infinity Gauntlet right there, as opposed to just kind of a picture. So this kind of has a little more work they've done into it to make it jump out at you. They're showing the 3 variants, including the Avengers Tower, which grabs the ball and builds virtual locks for Iron Man multi-ball. Also suggested uses optos to sense the speed of the ball, acting like a Veritarget. Really cool looking. Also include drop targets on the left side. Doctor Strange spinning disc on the Pro acts much less Tesseract spinner on the original Avengers game. This one is a single post, no model mounted over the disc. Premium and limited edition's disc rises up, kind of like what you see right there, to actually have a ball trap. To reveal a shot under the playfield. It leads to a 3-ball lock and can be viewed through a clear window in the playfield, rather like the coffin lock in Metallica. I haven't played the Metallica one, but with as crazy as the more current pinball games are, I'm sure it's insane. So you can see how it spells out Strange for the Doctor Strange area there. We'll be updating the article. Okay, this is pretty much it. So there's a lot of really good info. Now, they do have a couple videos on here. I'm not going to necessarily play the videos because you're looking about 5 minutes in videos. But you guys, I will post this link down below. You can also go to this website down below and check out the videos yourself because they are kind of cool looking. Now, the question is how much are they? Here's the $1 million question. So the Pro model, the base model, is going to be $6,199. Your Premium model, $7,799. And the limited edition model is $9,199. So they are going to be very expensive for you to be able to get it into your own home. Or if you want to get it for your own business, this would be the best one to go with, obviously, because you want to have eye candy And this is definitely going to stand out more than some of the other ones that are actually on the market. Now, I do like the look of the Guns N' Roses one, which they're showing out over here, which we did talk about a few weeks ago. So some people really liked the Guns N' Roses one. So that's going to do it for you guys. What do you guys think about the Arcade1up machines, the Legends Gamer, and also the Avengers Infinity Quest pinball machine by Stern? There's a lot of money that can be thrown out of a window here. You can toss it my way. I'm not going to complain. Money's always good. But I think these games are going to be great. Hopefully the Arcade1up machines are going to be out before Christmas or by the end of the year to make people have a very, very good Christmas to go along with their new PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's. But post below which one of these you are looking forward to and give a little feedback. Make sure if you haven't done so, you hit that like and subscribe and turn on the post notifications. And until next time, guys, game on.